One of our first stops on entering the Beaver State is Multnomah Falls, about 30 minutes east of Portland on the Columbia River. We got the tip for this one from a friend, and the photos we looked up were gorgeous, but it's one of those Instagram versus reality situations where the falls are beautiful, but it's absolutely overrun with people, which you can kind of see from this shot of the bridge. We couldn't leave Portland without seeing the famous rose gardens, which were really quite impressive. The garden boasts more than 10,000 rose bushes, with approximately 650 different varieties. In stark contrast to the rose garden is the constant scenes of homelessness and drug addiction, which was really heartbreaking. We've driven out of the city, and now we're at Smith's Rock State Park outside of Bend, Oregon, for some world-class sport and trad climbing. Our new neon rope bag. The climbing here is amazing, but what's also amazing is the heat. The temperature is in the high 90s, and with direct sunlight it feels like 105. We toughed it out and did some fun classic routes like 5-gallon buckets before moving into the shade and doing some smaller climbs to finish out the day. I realized we hadn't shared any footage of our kitchen setup or cooking while in the van, so I filmed making this mushroom risotto with white wine sauce to give you an idea of a typical dinner on the road. Start by sauteing some onions and garlic with olive oil. Next, add the mushrooms and spinach and cook until wilted. Followed by a bouillon cube and some white wine. Then remove from heat, cook the risotto. Recombine the previous ingredients and voila, mushroom risotto with a white wine sauce. Other evening activities usually included watching a downloaded episode of Seinfeld on my iPhone. We're now in Crater Lake National Park and have secured a backcountry camping permit that will allow us to hike a loop that hits both the Pacific Crest Trail and the Crater Rim Trail, which should give us some great views of the lake on the second day. Emily, can you show us your results so far?
Oh. But look at that one.
Success. The color of this 2,000-foot deep lake is hard to comprehend, and the video doesn't even do it justice. It's simply the purest blue I've ever seen. That's all the footage for Oregon, but here's some extras that didn't quite make the cut from other areas of our trip.